Hello everyone, welcome back to a new video on the Arsenal from Hong Kong channel. Now in today's video we'll be going through the news daily, and in today's news daily is transfers. Because it is Tuesday, we're going to go through all the transfer gossips today. The first one is that Chelsea are considering a move to look at Timo Werner, RB Leipzig, fantastic player, has been linked with many clubs this summer. Philippe Coutinho, he apparently is definitely going to be moving to the Premier League, so we'll have to see what happens. And 25-year-old Raheem Sterling may come available as Manchester City's European Champions League strike, so apparently Real Madrid are very likely to sign him. We've got it all here on Arsenal from Hong Kong, so thank you for tuning in. Chelsea are considering to buy Timo Werner. No price has been confirmed yet, but the 24-year-old has been linked with many clubs this summer. Chelsea are one of the clubs that has been heavily linked to him, but I don't think this link is going to be very close, as I think Timo Werner will go to someone like Liverpool or City. If he does go to Chelsea, he would be offered lots of money, and also be paid quite a lot of money too. I can see why Timo Werner, there's rumours to be him going to Chelsea, as living in London is really fantastic. He'd get much more pay as he's getting at RB Leipzig, and he'd get Champions League football. You get European football. Champions League football isn't a guarantee though. The 24-year-old is having a fantastic spell at RB Leipzig this season, and if he can move that to the Premier League, whatever team he moves to, that Premier League team will be scoring goals after goals after goals. Timo Werner has been named after players like Messi and Ronaldo, so him and Haaland might be the next Messi and Ronaldo, but we'll have to see what happens with that. Timo Werner, he is 24 years old and he is originally from Germany. He's been linked with many clubs this summer, but not only Premier League clubs, he's also been linked with the likes of Real Madrid, Barcelona and Bayern Munich. I feel like it's more likely he'd move to the Premiership, although there's still a possibility he would move to a Bundesliga or La Liga side. Or Serie A side if he moves to Juventus. I don't think moving to any other club except for Juventus though is very likely. But again, we'll have to see what happens there. He will definitely be moving to a Champions League team, but I think Chelsea would be one of the teams. It's the last team on the line, if you get what I mean. It's the lowest ranked team he would probably go to, most likely to go to. I feel like he's going to move to he's going to move to Liverpool. I feel like it's more likely he'll move to Chelsea than Manchester City because of Manchester City's Champions League ban. Although playing in Manchester at the moment is really tight, because you've got the likes of Manchester United, Liverpool and City all in that area of Manchester. We'll have to see what happens with this transfer, and we'll keep you updated. But Timo Werner is one of those players where he's been linked to every single club this season, and I feel like he is going to move out of RB Leipzig. But again, we'll have to see what happens there. So we'll keep you guys posted here on the channel. Manchester United have made a move for Raheem Sterling, as he has become available after Manchester City's Champions League ban has been upheld. The 25-year-old is having a really good spell at Man City. Not only at Man City though, he has had really good appearance caps for England. So we'll have to see what happens there. Raheem Sterling is a fantastic player, and we haven't really talked much about him during these dailies, so it'll be really interesting to see where he goes. I do feel like he will leave Manchester City this summer or next winter because of this ban. I think lots of other Manchester City players will go out of the club. Would this mean that Manchester United drops down as a Wolves, Sheffield United or even a Crystal Palace side? I don't know, but it's one thing for certain that they will be getting quite a lot of players leaving the club and quite a lot of players not joining the club because of this Champions League ban. Manchester City had this Champions League ban because of their unfair money stuff. So it's really disappointing to see, but again, it's happened, so we have to move on from this. But definitely, lots of players will be moving out of Manchester City Raheem Sterling is one of them. He'll be moving to the other side of Manchester maybe. Or maybe he'll be going to Real Madrid, because Real Madrid are also more likely to sign him than Manchester United, apparently due to these reports. We'll have to see what happens. I do feel like he won't go to Manchester United. There is a chance, because he did move from Liverpool to City, and if he goes to Manchester United, then he is proper hatred player around this areas. Although I do feel like he will be next season seen in a Real Madrid shirt, as Real Madrid are having a need of trying to buy as much players, and if he were to move to Barcelona, it would be very unlikely, because they have their crisis at the moment with all their monies. We'll have to see what happens with Raheem Sterling, but we'll keep you posted, as I said again, on the Arsenal from Hong Kong transfer news, daily news. Again, we'll have to see what happens with that. We'll keep you guys posted, so make sure you're subscribed, so you know when the next video, and turn on notifications so you know what's going to happen with all these transfers. Final one today, Philippe Coutinho is apparently almost definitely moving to a Premier League club. According to his agent, the 27-year-old is currently not having the best of times at Real Madrid and Bayern Munich. He is at the moment on loan at Bayern Munich. He has played at many... not Real Madrid, Barcelona, sorry. At the moment, he's been played at many clubs. Liverpool, Bayern Munich, Barcelona. So we'll have to see what happens. Past 2 years has been an absolute mess for Coutinho. So he would want to go to a club that he's going to stay at. Going to... Arsenal's been linked to him. But also clubs like Tottenham, Wolves, and Manchester City, they've all been linked with, and even Manchester United, they've all been linked with this star player, the Brazilian backup striker. But yeah, he is getting 27 years of age. Is this too old to go to a big club like Manchester City, Liverpool, or maybe not back to Liverpool, big club like Manchester City, Barcelona, Real Madrid? Or do you think he's going to go to a smaller club like Wolves, Arsenal, or actually Everton have been linked with him? So apparently he's definitely going to be moving to the Premier League. We'll keep it all updated here on the Arsenal from Hong Kong Daily. But yeah, we'll have to see what happens with this. What do I think? I think it's more likely he will move to the Premier League. Apparently he's been linked with Arsenal, although I don't think he will go to Arsenal, because I don't think Arsenal could afford him. I'll probably get lots of hate by saying that, but we'll have to see what happens. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. Hey, thank you so much for watching today's video. Hope you like and share the video and keep the likes going. Tomorrow we'll have the hopefully we'll be able to record the podcast tomorrow, but we can't do any promises. Arsenal transfer news apparently should be coming out tonight, but I can't guarantee anything because Jules, he's very dodgy. I'm joking. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, share, and we'll see you in the next video. Ciao.